As I had let her hematologist know, like, hey, look at Maddie's numbers, and she looked, drew labs that day, and was like, not only does she need blood today, but we need to take you guys in. Something's going on. So by keeping track of that, I was able to alert her providers that, hey, there's something going on. I think we need to take a closer look, and thankfully we did.
The most poignant situation in which it's been valuable having Caleb's health information organized has been IEPs. So walking into an IEP meeting with all the relevant, primarily evaluations about Caleb has been so valuable to help us build a case for what is best for him.
I would say mostly when we're going to be visiting new providers. It's because a lot of providers, my pediatrician had never heard of tuberous sclerosis or had never seen a patient with tuberous sclerosis. So to be able to come with a lot of information on Cameron's past history was really important. Another thing I was thinking about is she is 16 and pretty soon we're going to be transitioning into adult care. So I think it'll be really important to have all of her history available for adult providers who will be taking over her care. So I think it'll be really important for them to know and kind of read through everything she's been through. Yeah, for the school doesn't require or they don't necessarily need to see those medical records, but she is considered a medically complex child. That's part of her qualification for special ed services. So I always bring records. I have a letter that I write and give it to all of her new teachers and make all of her history available to the teachers if she wants to see it, if they want to see that. I usually just kind of summarize it because it's pretty complicated and there's a long history. Her binder's pretty thick. But yeah, summer camp for sure. In fact, this summer she's going to sleepaway camp for her first time. So they definitely want to see all that. And then another reason to have all of it available is in case you ever want to apply for government benefits.
There's been a couple times. Now we feel a little bit more comfortable with relatives and with babysitters, and it's nice to have his printout of his medications, and then I write our address down at the bottom. So if anything happened, the paramedics can be handed, this is what he's on right now. And so we always keep that update in our accordion style whenever it changes, and it changes frequently.
Everyone does their best, including us, but everyone makes mistakes too. And you can really reduce the number of mistakes by having people checking each other, sanity checking each other, and kind of watching over each other's shoulder and double checking things when they're doing them. And double checking orders, double checking just procedures, doses, that kind of stuff. So if you have that written down independently of what's written down with, in the healthcare file, right, that's by its providers, if you have an independent copy of that, then you're providing a check against, on both sides. If we make a mistake, they can check us against that, and if they make a mistake, we can check against that.